Okay, the recording is on.
Then, starting in 3, 2, 1. Hello, mis cielitos, and welcome back. Cuckoo is here with... And we are continuing Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright.
Boy, if it sure didn't not pick up my name that time. I don't know why. Discord was like, hey, fuck your name, I guess.
Well,
Welcome
I'm
back
sure
to the
that gave
world's
it
most
away.
fucking cursed Let's Play.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything, but that gave it away that, yeah, Moon is back to recording this because Citra decided to implode on itself on me, and now it won't load save states anymore. So it was either take it to Moon or I will need to play the entire game over again to get to where we were.
Which, disgusting.
Because
No thank
apparently
you.
Citra, if it updates, and I don't know when it did, because the last time we recorded, which was a week before, we did our attempt where it fucked up, it was perfectly fine. And when I opened it up again, there was no sign, nothing that said that it updated, but apparently it did. And Citra does not work well with old save states, so,
Which is
even if I
insane.
could find one on... Yeah, it's odd, because, like, with a lot of other, programs of this sort, you can find save states online and slot them in perfectly fine, but yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do that with Citra, I guess.
Just, I was able to throw it into the file where they're stored, and it perfectly paired. I think Citra was just like, yeah, this is too old. It's like 1 week ago, disgusting, and then just decided to fuck us over yet again. So anyway, now witness the power of clicking. I forgot that I'm the clicking. Testify about your memories of the legendary fire.
Yes, my lord.
Dun 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 dun. Legendary fire.
I was just a little girl then. It happened during the annual fire festival.
There we go.
Everyone was gathered in the town square for the fire festival, and I was watching them from the bell tower. The great witch Espella awoke within me and brought calamity down upon the town. An enormous fire dragon appeared. I was trembling with fear, terrified by what I had summoned.
Witness, what you have told us wasn't a bad dream or a fairy tale, but what you actually experienced? Especially since we just established that magic does not exist?
Yes, it was. Like I have already said. I remember it very clearly. The heat from the fire, the smell of the smoke.
Espella, what are you talking about? Layton's just like, yeah, whatever. The defense, with a C, may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. With a U. Was there a really huge fire that destroyed the town? And what about Espella? Is she even real? No! Because everything is a lie! The answers are in Espella's testimony.
I was just a little girl then. It happened during the annual fire festival.
Hold it!
Do you remember at what age you were then?
Not quite sure, but I think I was 6 or 7. And how old are you now? I'm 18 years old.
That means those events did take place more than 10 years ago. Very odd that you have memories that old. What are you fucking... what? Oh, right, because everyone's brainwashed.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. I'm an idiot. But perhaps you're mistaken about your age at the time.
Objection.
Your Honor, no one besides Espella has witnessed the legendary fire. Which would mean that the incident occurred before Labyrinthia was created, over 10 years ago.
Yes, I suppose that makes sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. How many times do I need to tell you? There are no witches, no magic. Legendary fire is just a story. This interrogation serves no purpose. Except for you're getting heated, so... Mr. Cantabella, the court asks you to be quiet during another witness's testimony unless you are asked to speak.
Everyone was gathered in the town square for the fire festival, and I was watching them from the bell tower.
Hold it!
Could you tell us a little more about this fire festival you were watching?
Yes, it seemed to be an ancient custom in this area. The townspeople make a fire offering to the great witch Espella, so that she will not bring misfortunes upon them. A great fire is lit in the middle of the town square. The festival lasts all night long.
That's correct. The festival takes place once every year. It's quite magnificent with all the townsfolk assembled in the square. But unless it's a counterfeit memory imprinted on our minds by you? No, this festival has been held here since before I was born. It appears to be a very old custom indeed. By the way, why were you in the bell tower in the first place?
Huh?
You know, you said everyone was at the town square. Why weren't you there?
I can't remember. I probably went there because Espella awoke within me.
Despite having vivid memories of the fire, you do not remember much of anything else that occurred at that time.
Yes. I was at the top of the bell tower, looking down at the people in the town square.
Aw, kitty!
Aww.
Someone was with me there. That's right. It was Eve.
Eve. Black cat, huh?
I don't think Eve was that old. I didn't think Eve was that old.
Hmm?
Well, then... The great witch Espella awoke within me and brought calamity upon the town.
Hold it!
Do you remember casting a spell?
I cannot remember.
I want to go after you so bad.
We can go after him so bad.
Oh, we can? Okay, Pog.
Go for it.
He's hiding his face like a...
Hang on!
He looks like the the Phantom of the Opera. You look upset, Mr. Cantabella. Ah, pardon me. Do you want something? I'd like to know what you think about, Spella's last statement. My opinion about all of this has not changed since last time. It's all just a dream. Listen to me, Espella. You are not Espella. There was no legendary fire.
Dad, you have no idea how much I want to believe you, but I just can't. I remember what I saw and how it felt. The heat, the smoke.
Magic doesn't exist. It belongs in fairy tales. There are no fire dragons either.
Espella seems certain that she saw a fire dragon at that time. However, as long as we do not have any evidence to support or disprove this claim, we can't make any progress.
Do I have any relevant evidence? Anything that could demonstrate that the fire dragon Espella saw as a child was real?
Check the court record. I don't think we have it yes yet.
Case outline, invisibility robe, contraption, bell tower plan, Vigilante's report, print sketch, and pendant. So no, I don't think we have anything. I've got nothing.
We need to press further along.
I don't think there's anything I could use. Layton's like, I have all the answers, despite not having all the answers.
I can understand your choice to be cautious with your judgment, Mr. Wright. However, I must remind you that the only way to discover the whole truth is to bring to light the true nature of the dragon witnessed by the accused.
Do you want me to make something up?
Yes.
I guess he has a point there. Maybe I overlooked some clues in the testimony?
Use the perjury mechanic in Danganronpa 3.
Oh no!
I have to admit, that's one thing I find very interesting about that game.
It's just like, yeah, let's lie.
Yep, you can straight up lie, and not only are there, like, certain places that you have to, there are also, like, hidden routes within the trials, apparently, if you find other places where you can successfully lie.
Wow,
You're
that's
just like,
neat.
alright.
Huh.
Damn.
Fascinating.
Let's arm ourselves to the teeth with evidence and give it another shot.
I still won't forgive them for 4th chapter, though. I'm fucking coming after you, Kadaka.
Let's wait until you play the Somnium Files. Alright, but first, we need some, we need so much more info.
Time to do some pressing.
Bench pressing. Witness, continue your testimony.
Yes, my lord. An enormous fire dragon appeared. I was trembling with fear, terrified by what I had summoned.
Hold it!
Can you tell me more about that fire dragon?
That monstrous image is still so vivid. It looks just like the one that attacked Dad this evening. I've done something terrible again. Then you are sure that the fire dragon you saw more than 10 years ago, and the one summoned this evening, were exactly the same. Yes, they were definitely the same.
I'm gonna get you.
Hang on!
Is there something wrong, Mr. Cantabella? It's impossible. There's no such thing as magic.
You never believe me, Tad. I don't know why you have to be like this. There was a time when things were different.
Espella, what are you saying?
Look at them. It's like a common argument between a teenager and a parent.
Mr. Cantabella created this town. He knows better than anyone else that there's no magic here.
Miss Cantabella.
Yeah. Would you mind giving us more details of what you saw?
I like how Layton will hide his eyes as though his eyes can give literally anything away, being dot eyes.
Look, sometimes they're a little bit slanty. That's more than he's comfortable with.
God.
Could I borrow a sheet of parchment and a pencil? I think it'll be better if I draw it.
Your request shall be granted. Bring parchment and a pencil for the witness immediately. Or one of them iPads.
Holy shit, Espella.
Yeah, nice. You have a talent.
She just did that in like 3 strokes, like.
Yeah.
This is it. This is the fire dragon that I saw that night.
Off in this distance, Isail is just like eyes emoji.
Estelle, get out of here. You're not supposed to be in Britain.
She can be wherever she wants to be.
She got isekai'd, it's true.
Yes, that's what happened. Oh god, I'm sorry you got isekai'd into this fucking world.
Don't worry. She's just like an isekai vacationer. So she was like here as though it was a theme park.
Yes.
Estelle just doing puzzles.
She's just like, you seeing this shit, Shiva?
Shiva's just like sucking down a like a soda and she's like, uh-huh.
I
They're
love
best
it.
friends.
Yes.
I only caught a glimpse of it, but it was real.
Everyone's just like, damn, Espella, that's really good art.
Yeah, like actually. Like damn, you have like probably a job like if you need it.
I must say, it does closely resemble the supposedly magical creature we witnessed this evening.
This new track is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Does indeed. The drawing shall be added to the evidence. Fire Dragon sketch. The sketch of the Fire Dragon Espella saw in her childhood. This is a farce! What happened over a decade ago? Was the town really destroyed by a fire dragon? No, likely terrible fucking, you know, like, extinguisher practices.
Discovering the truth about the dragon shall be our next objective.
Witness continue the testimony.
Yes, my lord.
Wait, did we start over?
So this is where we go back to the other statement that
Yeah.
the storyteller responded to. There we go.
This one here?
Yeah, I think that's what was the one.
Alright, we'll press it.
Hold it!
Was it this one, or was it the other one?
I think it was this one, yeah.
Hang on!
Because the other one's the one that gave us the sketch.
Okay. You look upset, Mr. Cantabella. Ah, pardon me. Did you want something? I'd like to know what you think about Spella's last statement. My opinion about all this has not changed since last time. It's all a dream. Listen to me, Espella. You are not Bezella. There was no legendary fire.
I think we can skip this since we
Yeah.
already
Smoke.
up until we get prompted to present something.
Okay. So it was this one. I have the evidence. Your Honor. What is it, defender? The defense will present evidence. Evidence. I suppose you mean evidence that will prove that my daughter's memories of the dragon amount to nothing more than wild imagination. On the contrary, pretty positive Espella did see the dragon. What? I thought you had more sense in you. Well, well, aren't we all curious about what the defense has got to show us? Present evidence that proves a dragon appeared in this town over 10 years ago. And a sketch. Present.
Take that!
Good, the music stopped. We're not gonna die. It is.
For now.
For now. It is, of course, Espella's drawing of the dragon. It's impossible to draw a dragon with so much detail unless you've actually seen it. Have you met an artist before?
There's this thing called imagination.
Yeah, you know. Indeed. And it looks very much like the fire dragon we saw this evening. It cannot be a mere coincidence. You cannot possibly use that drawing as evidence. And why not? Because she could have just drawn the dragon from this evening.
Dad, why won't you believe me? I saw that dragon when I was little.
This town is my creation. I know everything about it. And I assure you there's no magic. If there's anyone who can tell you what's possible and what is not, it's me, the creator of Labyrinthia.
Your overconfidence has clouded your judgment and is preventing you from seeing the truth.
Huh? Well, what do you mean?
In order to see what is really there, you need to reject biased assumptions and keep an open mind. You are overlooking certain facts precisely because you are the creator of this town.
It's nothing short of insanity.
Magic doesn't exist, and yet Espella says she saw a fire dragon. It seems like a contradiction. But perhaps it is not. Mr. Wright.
Eh? What? Hello? Yes?
The solution to this mystery is out there. We just need to find it. Do you suppose you know where it is? Magic doesn't exist. Espella saw a fire dragon. Where is the evidence that bridges the gap between the two?
What is the town actually just shaped like a dragon and the guy didn't realize? Is that if that's the answer, I'm gonna be so fucking mad.
I don't remember.
I think
I mean, her being in the belfry seems to be the most significant detail.
I think it is the. I think you might be. Let's go with the town itself, because I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the reasoning is like if the entire town caught fire,
I
she'd
think like
see the shape.
yes, exactly. I don't know if it's like. I don't think it is.
The music
It's
is
just,
going
like,
on. Oh no. Spella was watching the town burn at
go
that
ahead.
time.
I think it's only for like the actual testimony sections where
Okay.
it's necessary. For
I
me
was
to
like,
do
oh
it.
no, I fucked up. She says she saw an enormous fire dragon. Now, if you put the two together, I think our best guess is that the dragon she saw was this town itself. This town?
In other words, Espella saw a dragon's shape looming over the burning town.
How absurd! That's mere speculation. I mean, it is.
I will not dispute that. However, it is entirely possible to test our theory. Let's burn the town!
What and how would you go about doing that?
It's all quite simple, Mr. Storyteller. We will now go to the belfry. Maybe we'll find that fire dragon there. Well, I guess maybe belfry would have been a correct option too?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think probably it's like a no wrong answers a little bit, except for the we don't have an answer.
Over 10 years ago, the witness was standing somewhere around here when she saw a fire dragon. Am I correct? Yes, Mr. Layton. However, what was it that you actually saw then? Let us see if we can find the answer to that question.
Why not? Go ahead and try. But I've warned you that it is futile. You will find nothing here.
Well, it happened a long time ago. Whatever she saw might not be there anymore. And if we want to see exactly what she saw at the time, we'll need to set the whole town on fire. Aw, you never disappoint, Maya.
I love you, Maya.
Want me to go get matches?
I may be an attorney, but even I couldn't clear you of the charges if you actually committed such a crime, Maya.
What do you mean if I actually committed?
As if she hasn't committed arson before.
Right? I will pretend I did not hear that. Shall we begin?
You don't understand the extent of Maya's power, Layton.
Let us look for the fire dragon.
Okay.
We can see the whole town from here.
Yeah, it's damn fucking pitch black. Thanks, man.
Look in every direction for something that would resemble Miss Cantabella's drawing.
I guess that.
I see that, yeah.
That big, yeah, that hill. God. It's like... Hang on. I'm gonna spin around just in case. But that's pretty much it.
Take that!
Espella, what do you think?
I don't know. It doesn't look like the dragon I saw. Was that the one hill?
I was right, not right. Fuck you.
It seems so, unfortunately.
Damn it!
It took me a second to catch on to that one.
Oh, we're not done. I was just testing the waters.
Mr. Wright, a gentleman should admit his mistake rather than try to cover it up with an unconvincing excuse.
An excuse? That's what I get for him hitting the professor.
Nick? What was that about biased assumptions that the professor said earlier?
They're what prevent us from seeing the truth.
Oh, let's approach this with our minds wide open.
And eyes wide open, too. I thought that was the hill, but okay.
Yeah, because I remember... I'm not seeing the hill that we saw pop up.
Oh!
Oh. Okay, there we go.
Got it. That explains it, because I was like, not letting me do anything, you know. Okay, so it was... that it, I suppose? That's the one that looks the most like the one I saw. Let me slide over. Round and around.
Can you look down more?
Oh!
Oh.
Hello!
Oh, well. That's a bit more overt. Okay. Yeah. Thought it was gonna be the fucking hill that looked like it had spikes, like it was like a humpback.
Right? Yeah, okay. I'm crying. Jesus. Wait, I want to look at all the art now, because that was like a really cool, like,
Oh, that
That's-
one's cool.
that
looks
one's like a cat. Like a lion almost?
Yeah.
And that's Bazella. And that's...
A knight.
Oh, yeah. Neat. I thought we were looking at the horizon. Fuck you guys. Especially since they start you up, and it's like,
Right?
It's so annoying. Espella, can you look at this? It looks like a dragon was hiding in here after all.
Oh, this is. Hey, that's identical to the one Espella drew. How come no one noticed this before? He looks down. Only short people like Moon and Coco.
God. It's true, though. Like,
I'm the other way around. Anything that's like 5 foot and above doesn't exist to me.
that's exactly me, though. Like, it's like looking up, disgusting.
Yep.
Things below me? Yeah, sure, fine, I see that shit.
I only recognize people by their thighs.
Oh my god. Ah. That's so good.
But it's not the fire dragon. The fire dragon was a creature made of flames. It was so big it could swallow this whole tower. This is just some tiny fretwork. I think we can consider this mystery solved. I suggest we all head back to the court.
Or we could just call this farce done and over, but okay.
I will explain everything there. Is that all right with you, Mr. Cantabella?
Nothing is alright with that, man.
What's gotten into Mr. Cantabella? He looks paler than you do with a cold. Even, after you flung into a river and nearly caught on fire and probably got bashed against some rocks.
Thanks, Maya! I have no idea. Let's follow the others back to the courtroom. Phoenix just reliving that as she's retelling it. Just ooh, ah, like intercut with almost being lit on fire, hitting the rocks, hitting the water, being in the hospital, getting yelled at by Edgeworth.
Probably
it is.
with my Francisco even as he's in bed.
Yeah. Are we doing super long episodes or are we doing normal size episodes?
Still normal sized.
Okay, so then you are at 32 minutes.
Alrighty, well then. Thank you all so much for joining us, and as always, please take care of yourselves and each other.
Bye bye!